is about Part 1 Prediction November 2022. We have our two students with us and we will discuss the Part 1 questions. So let's start. Do you like the city you live in? If yes, why? If no, why not?
Yes, definitely I like the city I live in because it provides all the facilities that I need.
Why do you like the place where you live?
Because I live there since from my childhood, and all the kind of facilities are available in my childhood, so there's no need to go outside for buy something.
What do you usually do in the evenings?
Usually I go for a walk with my aunt in the evening.
How often do you use social media and why?
I use social media on daily basis. As if I find some difficulties in my studies, on that time I use social media for searching some information.
Okay. What is the weather like in your city?
As the winters are starting, it's not too cold but not too hot as well, with a bright clear sky.
All right. Do you help with some household chores?
Definitely help with my mother in housework, such as cleaning, washing utensils, and so on.
Which is your least favorite type of housework and why?
I would say grocery shopping and cleaning is the one that I am not so good at, so that's my least favorite.
Okay. Let's talk about writing. Do you prefer handwriting or typing?
Well, I prefer typewriting because it's easy rather than handwriting, and it saves time.
Do you think your writing style will change in the future?
Definitely it will change because change is like natural. So whenever we are doing something, it's not compulsory that it will stay consistent forever, so changes are mandatory.
What is your favorite weather?
My favorite weather is more moderate weather, like there's not that much cold or that much hot, so that's why my favorite.
Which is your favorite room in your house?
Well, my own room is my favorite room because from all the time, almost I spend my time in my room and I get positive vibes from there. And one main thing is that my room is decorated with my own taste, so that's why.
Okay, let's talk about old buildings. Have you ever visited an old building?
Yes, definitely I have visited a lot of old buildings such as Qila Mubarak in the royal city of Punjab, Patiala.
Any other?
Apart from it, like Virasate Khalsa also I have visited with my parents.
Do you think government should preserve them?
Yes, definitely, because they are historical buildings representing the history of our culture and country. So definitely government should preserve them.
Are you planning to visit an old building in the future?
Yes, I plan for go to, visit Taj Mahal, which is located in Agra, with my family.
Do you think it is important to celebrate public holidays?
Yes, public holidays are something that represent the history of our country, so it's important that one should know about it.
Okay, let's talk about your name. Does your name have a meaning?
Definitely, the meaning of my name is Queen. It's Fairy Queen.
Do you have any other family member with the same name?
No, I don't think so because everyone has a unique name in my family, so no one has the same name.
Do you like your name?
Definitely, I like my name very much because this name is given by my father.
All right. Let's talk about public transport. Do you use public transport? If yes, why? If no, why not?
Not on the daily basis, but sometime when I have to travel from my hometown to Patiala, then sometime I go by bus.
How good is public transport in your area?
As compared to the metro cities, it's not that well, but it's quite handy.
Are you good at reading a map?
No, I'm not that much good in reading a map because sometimes I get nervous or get puzzled in maps.
Have you ever studied geography in school?
Yes, in my secondary education, there was a subject regarding the geography from where I started to read about geography.
Where do you buy your clothes?
I usually prefer shopping malls, and apart from that, I sometimes do online shopping as well.
Do you prefer buying clothes online or offline?
More, I would like to say that offline is the best because we get to know about the quality of the clothes, and on the online we can't touch it, so I would prefer offline more.
Let's talk about shoes. What type of shoes do you wear?
Mostly I prefer to wear sport shoes because love them, and the quality of that sport shoes is very good. Also, I'm a volleyball player state level, so that's why I like to wear sport shoes.
What is your favorite color for shoes?
I prefer the basic colors such as black, white and grey because they go with every outfit.
Do you often buy shoes in the same color?
No, it depends upon whatever the attire I'm choosing. Sometimes I go with the bold colors as well, but I prefer the basic one more.
How often do you buy new shoes?
Twice in a month I buy shoes, as I am fond of shoes and I like sport shoes, as I mentioned before.
When did you last buy a pair of shoes?
Recently I bought a pair of sneakers on Diwali offer.
Let's talk about cars. What type of cars do you like and why?
I like sporty and automatic cars
Why?
because they are beautiful as well as I enjoy riding so.
Did you enjoy traveling by car when you were a child?
Yes, I like traveling by a car, as it was a good experience.
Try to speak more, guys. Okay? Do you prefer to be a driver or the passenger?
I would prefer to be a driver because recently I learned the driving from my driving classes, so definitely I would like to be a driver.
Okay, let's talk about painting. Are you good at painting?
Definitely I am very good in painting. Also there are so many paintings in my house which I own decorated.
Okay, do you like visiting art galleries?
Definitely, yes, I like to visit art galleries, but if I had get a chance in future to visit another art gallery, I definitely go.
And you should avoid the word definitely everywhere. Okay? Let's talk about snacks. Do you like snacks?
Yes, I do prefer snacks such as Maggi, samosa and patties.
How often do you eat them?
Not on the regular basis, but yes, every twice a week.
Okay, how do you choose what snacks to eat?
It depends upon the mood and what I like. So every time we visit a cafe with my friends, we always discuss what she want and what I want, and then we came to a conclusion.
What kind of snacks are popular in your country?
And there are various kind of snacks that are popular in my countries. In different states, different type of snacks are popular. As in my country, samosa is the most popular one.
Do you think snacks are healthy?
No, definitely not. Snacks are not healthy, but people eat it because they are tasty.
Okay, let's talk about watches. Do you have a watch?
Yes, I have I have a lot of stuff of watches. Most of the time, I wear watch with my outfit.
Do you like watches?
Yes, I mentioned before that I have lot of watches. So
Okay, why some people are fond of wearing expensive watches?
I have a viewpoint that people are fond of expensive watches, and sometimes they want to show their status, they want to show their society where they live. So that's why I think they like to wear expensive watches.
All right. Do you like reading?
It depends what kind of book I am reading. If it's an autobiography, then I won't recommend it reading. But if it is a fictional story, then yes, I do prefer reading.
Do you prefer print books or e-books?
I would go with the e-books because they are easy to carry instead of carrying the printed ones.
Have you ever borrowed books from others?
Yes, I have borrowed a lot of books till now as I'm little fond of reading the stories. So I always go to my friend for asking books.
Let's talk about birthdays. Do you celebrate birthdays in your culture?
Yes, in my culture, people celebrate their birthdays because they want to celebrate their special day, like they came on that day. So they celebrate their birthdays in different ways.
What did you do on your birthday when you were young?
Actually, I celebrate with my friend on my birthday in my childhood, like do parties with my classmates.
Are birthdays important? If yes, in what way?
I have viewpoint that definitely birthdays are important because birthdays are very special for us. As I mentioned before that on that day we came on earth.
Okay, let's talk about your house. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a house with my aunt. It is a very beautiful and cute house decorated with different type of plants.
How can we make a house more comfortable?
By adding new furnitures and decorating it according to one's taste, we can make our house more comfortable.
Why do you think people in your country buy a house?
As it is a basic necessity to have a shelter, so according to me, this is the main reason why people are buying house.
All right, this is the end of this session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.